us. Always good to get a perspective. On that note, we're taking a break. Coming back in 2 minutes, we'll talk about HDFC Bank. On the okay, we have Siddharth Purohit with us. He tracks HDFC Bank very closely. Siddharth Purohit of Angel Broking is now joining us on the phone line. Siddharth, what would be your call on HDFC Bank now? Is it just a technical adjustment and you expect valuations to come back soon where they were?
Good morning, Pankaj. In fact, this is a kind of technical rise that you saw partially due to your fresh effect from FI. As you know that it was under ban list from buying from FI. Now that additional room is available for buying from FI, so maybe there would be couple of FIs maybe interested in taking additional shares in that. But fundamentally, if you speak, I have always been saying that SBI has been one of the best performers, which is close to 20% growth on a YOY basis, one of the best in asset quality. As far as valuations is concerned, I think at the current level it is trading around say 3.5 times its FY18 book. So valuations may remain at this level, and further re-rating will be basically will depend on the how growth momentum picks up for FY18. We saw some kind of moderation in last 2 quarters, but that was kind of a deliberate move by the management, not aggressively in a phase when the economy was growing slow. So I think fundamentally we're still positive with the bank, and now that our target price has also crossed, so possibly we'll do it and then we'll upgrade it again.
Right. What do you sense in terms of the move that we are seeing today? Do you think DIIs will actually sell into this move because there is no restriction for them to buy, say if the stock again comes into the FII list in the next few days?
So I don't think long-term investors would really like to sell on this side. It's a stock to be holding for multiple years because the visibility is there for many years to come. And looking at the management bandwidth and what they have been delivering for the last almost 1 decade, I can say that there is no reason that one should sell on. So maybe rather one would look at buying on dips rather than selling on buy. So we are positive on SDFC, and I think that long-term investors should continue to hold on this. There is no negative as of now for one to exit and switch over.
Say if HDFC Bank valuations were to re-rate at these levels where they are, you think banks like IndusInd and Yes, which have been trading at similar valuations, would also command such premium?
We've seen movement, stock movement in even strong movement in Yes Bank as well as IndusInd Bank also. There was some fear of slowdown in Q3 because of inflation, but even banks like Yes as well as IndusInd have done good performance during this quarter. But what I sense is that SDFC has more seasoned book than others, and then the visibility both in terms of capital adequacy as well as in fact the nature of business is that they are very focused on retail, which is really driving the growth for the entire credit. So possibly I think SDFC Bank will continue to do well for next 2-3 years, and it could again come into buyer's radar and put out.
Right, and with such technical adjustments, the view doesn't change for HDFC Bank. It still continues to be one of the top growing banks.
Yeah, it will continue to grow. Fundamentally, nothing changed actually. The bank continues to grow as this is a kind of a technical adjustment based on the buying pattern by some institutional investors. But fundamentally, if you ask me, then the bank will continue to grow somewhere close to 20% annually, and there is no reason that it will slow down also. And one of the best part is that this is a bank which has consistently delivered high ROE, one of the best ROE in the industry, consistent basis. So I think that is one thing will keep the stock in favor for many years to come. That is what I believe.
Right. Any other top picks in the banking names? Do you think that any other banks that can do well?
In fact, as I've been telling, there are a couple of NBFCs that which are really doing good. A lot of other banks are no doubt they're available at decent valuations like ICICI and Axis also, but they have certain stress that is visible on their balance sheet. But I think that is a known factor to market, and the asset quality issue should get over in couple of quarters, and the valuations are kind of decent enough at this level. So I think one can, other than SDFC, we have buy rating in ICICI Bank and also on the Axis Bank. But SDFC has been one of the best performing, so that would also be be a preferred pick. And other banks, as I said, would also be in favor. But in packing order, it's faster than SDFC really stands out.
Right. Thank you so much, Siddharth, for taking out time for us. Always good to get a perspective. So nothing changed fundamentally, but technical adjustment in HDFC Bank, which is going on today. Taking a break, coming back in 2 minutes.